Hey guys, Bree here. So let's go ahead and make a door round, but a sunflower theme. You could definitely have the sunflower theme if you wanted it more in the spring, maybe in the summer, or even well into the fall. I think if you change up the color scheme of it, you could make it fit any of those time frames, okay? So I'm gonna do a little bit more of, I don't even know what to call it. I have an idea in my mind, so I wanna see how it's gonna work out. So I can't wait to see the end product, but I hope you guys do love it. Go ahead and comment replay if you're catching the replay here. And be sure that you guys are signed up for our broadcast channel down in the pinned comment. Okay, because I will be sure that you guys get our live notices. And I will be posting the photos of our finished product. Okay, so the Halloween one we did the other day, I actually put a bow on it. And I went outside and I took a picture on my door, and then same thing for our blueberry. I went and took a really good picture of it. So I will post those in the broadcast channel after we are done here, okay? So just make sure you get on over there. All right, you guys, hello. Hi. So I am a little bit earlier than normal, but it is Sunday, so I figured it would be okay to go on a little earlier. But I want to do something similar to yesterday. Okay, so yesterday we did a blueberry. Okay, we did a blueberry round. Today we're going to do sunflower. Okay, so I'm thinking I probably want to put this up. Okay, maybe I need to make sure this is straight. I'm trying to use my mat here to line this up for me. So, okay, we're gonna do that one. And then we'll go ahead and do one more up here. Let's line that up. Hi. All right. And let me make sure. I think that's pastry. I'm trying to look at it like maybe it's a little off, but I'm trying to figure out which one's off. Maybe if this one goes up just a little bit. Yeah, I feel like that did it. Okay, I want to make sure that our welcome fits in between these two. Okay, so let's just double check here. And it does. So we are good. All right. Set that back on here. We could even make the bottom a little bit higher. Just means I'm gonna have to remeasure this, but it's okay. That looks good. So this time I'm going to measure it from the top of that one to the bottom of this tape. So I want to paint this bottom part first. So this looks good. Okay. So I just have to be aware of like where I'm actually painting. And so we're gonna go ahead and use black. Okay, so I've got some black here in our lid. I'm gonna add a little bit more in the lid and then add some more water. Okay. How is everybody's Sunday going? I hope it's been pretty good. Stephanie, you might as well buy like 5 rounds. You're gonna need them all. From Scotland. What? I need to scroll up and see who said that. Why won't you work? Where's my mouse? Here it is. Oh, Sharon Middleton. I'm gonna need another welcome transfer soon. You're so right. I did buy one, so it should be coming soon. Yeah, we are making as many of them as possible. Hawaiian Farm Coffee. Ooh, that's good. You definitely need a lot. I know. See, luckily they are double-sided, right? I just don't particularly like doing them double-sided unless I know I'm going to keep it or use it. But my goal is making these rounds to potentially sell. And sometimes, I don't know, like, I think if it matches that season, then I would be okay with it. So, like, for instance, maybe what I would do is the blueberries, I could do the blueberries on one side and I could do like maybe the strawberries on the other, because I do feel, well, I mean, I guess depending on you, I don't know when your blueberry season is, or like in Maine, there's a blueberry season. You know, I don't know when that is for everybody, but let's just say, okay, hold on, let me back up. Let's say we do one side for summer, the beginning part of summer, right? And then we do like maybe strawberries on one side and we do watermelon on the other. Okay, so you could switch it around for the month, you know, like June and then July. And then the next one we would do is like fall. And then on the back side we would do Halloween. You get what I'm saying? So like every month you could just flip it over. Or you could do 2 fall, one with sunflowers and then one with pumpkins. You could do fall and then Christmas on the back. You could do Christmas and then winter on the back, right? You could do so many things. So you just gotta figure out which way you want them and then do it. But I feel like mine are so random right now that I don't know that I want to put one on the back just yet. Okay. A Christmas one with a bowl over the front. Oh, make a snow globe. That would be super cute. Thank you. These are probably one of my favorite earrings. I just wear them so often. Anytime I wear black, I wear these earrings. These are the black and white striped earrings. I always wear these too because they're super light. It's like that faux leather kind of thing. Especially if I sell it, right? Because especially if you end up putting like a bow or something on it, then it's hard because you don't want to, you don't want them to have to remove it. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. They're having a girl, well, congrats to them. Double-sided frames, yes. Grayson does try and grab them every now and then. That he does. Okay, so I'm gonna do black on the bottom. In my head, I am visualizing doing I'm trying to figure out if I want to actually put something up here at the top. Yeah, I think I will, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do this in saffron. Saffron, and then I'm gonna do vanilla. So vanilla right here because I want to do the welcome in black. And then I'm going to do saffron up here, and then we could put, I mean, we could just paint it. I could actually, hold on. I think we really liked how that one came out too. So we could just use the gel stain. We could just use the gel stain. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do the gel stain. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, I don't know what that was. Let's do the gel stain, but I think I'm gonna do the darker one up here, and then I'll do the light one right here. We'll do them side by side. Okay? Yeah, let me just get two of these. These would be a lot easier to use right now. Okay, I'm gonna use Tobacco Road. A little bit goes a long way. This is Tobacco Road. We're gonna darken up this top part. And then we'll do the All Natural in the center. Instead of doing the vanilla, I think it'll work just fine. Okay, you can tell the difference already. You can see the top part is a lot darker. Okay, so that's good. We like that. And then we're gonna do the middle part we're gonna lighten up the middle part just a little bit. Let me do a little bit more. This is Tobacco Road. Again, you can get this on my website. Just comment shop at any time, SHOP, and I'll send you the link to your messenger, okay? And you can grab the gel stain on there. All right, I'm gonna add like a little second layer so it can become a little darker. We got the stains. I always hate doing the stains. Oh yeah, because they smell. I know, that's so true. You still working on around? No, this is a new one. This is a new one. So we did a round yesterday, and then we did another round a couple of days ago that was Halloween. And so now we're going to do one a little bit more fall vibes with some sunflowers. But yeah, I do really like these stains because they don't smell. I can use them inside. They've been really, really nice to work with. And they dry quickly. All right, so that color is done. I am going to dry, especially this bottom part right here, so I can move my tape up and then we can do the middle part. Was I on the other day? I wasn't on anything yet, but I submitted a video. But I don't know if they got it in time because it's the weekend. They were supposed to put it up on Friday, but I didn't see it up. So I'm assuming either it didn't get posted, or the video that I sent it in, the format wasn't right. Migraines, yeah. A brick red color. Have you made it? I've made a brick red color before. I used, originally I used candy apple, bark, and currant jam. But now that we have cherry, it's already a little darker. So I would do cherry, bark, and currant jam if you need it a little bit more purpley. Or just cherry and currant jam. I think those would be good too. Hi, Linda. What page was it for? I'm not sure what that means. All right, so I went ahead and dried that. We're gonna move our tape. Okay, I'm gonna move our tape this way. Okay, and we're going to put the other stain down. So I'm going to pull up my tape. Oh, but you would love a stain. Gotcha. Okay. So now we're going to use the Au Naturel gel stain. I'm like running out of color trays, y'all. Oh, hey, look, here's our one that we used last time. I'll just throw away the sponge for it. Although we did use our rolling, we did use this last night. It's still there because I didn't throw it away. But this is a little bit smaller section, so I'm just going to use our sponge, our little makeup sponge here. And again, we're just lighting this section up a little bit. I was going to paint it with vanilla paste. It's a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more neutral or natural color than white, like a little bit more tanned. But I think this will work out just fine for us. Okay, you can see our colors there. There's 3 different colors here. Okay, so this is just black paste. Over here is the Tobacco Road. This is the natural color of the board, and then this is the Au Naturel. I need to use the Up in Smoke one so you guys can see that too. That one is really cute, but I just didn't feel like that would, the gray wouldn't necessarily mix in well with our sunflowers. I mean, you could make it look super cute, but not the colors I was going for. Okay, let me add a little bit more. Okay. What is the gel stain? So yes, the board is from Chalk. The gel stain is on my website as well, on my Chalk site. And it just stains the wood for you. And it doesn't have any bad smells to it, so I can use it inside. But yeah, I like it. It dries fast as well. So that's been really nice. And I think I missed a couple of other use the, yes, there you go. Since I found the sponges and your link, it's been a game changer. Oh yeah, it's been great, right? Yes, this is the 16-inch round. All right, almost done with this center section, and then we're gonna go ahead and start on our sunflowers. Okay. I think that looks good. Okay. We'll move those out of the way. So check it out. Right? I love the way the Tobacco Road looks. I just really like the darker wood look. And I do like the lighter one. It works for what we're doing. But I really do like that one. Okay. So I'm going to need to pull up our tape real quick. Okay. And I want to be sure that this is dry. I just want to be sure it is dry inside of some of the creases here. Hi, thank you. It did kind of, the tape kind of pulled up a little bit of my paste there, so I'm going to touch that up. As well. very carefully. I might add. Thank you for sprinkling. All right, so I'm thinking for our sunflowers, we're gonna do like a mustardy yellow, and then I have brown, and I do have a little bit of orange in case we wanted to add just a little bit in there. But I think it's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna have the yellow with a little bit of the brown. It's gonna work well. So I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. But I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Those of you guys who are just popping on. If you're new here, let us know that you're new, okay? My name is, there I go again. I feel like my tongue might be too big for my mouth. My name's Bree, and sometimes we just, you know, go with the flow here. Not sometimes. We just go with the flow here. And make me feel better. Oh, Julie, I hope you do feel better soon. All right, so the next thing I'm going to add on here is going to be wax. And the reason we want to do this is so that way the paint doesn't come up. So you saw when I put the tape down, it did come up a little bit on us. This will prevent that. So if I had put down the wax first and then put down the tape, it wouldn't have come up. So we just want to prevent any other part of this coming up here in a second. Okay, so I spread that on. I do have a wax applicator and surface wax that I'm using. Those are both on my website. Okay. And all of the supplies we're using is on my chalk site today, okay? Feel free to comment shop at any time for the link. Or you can check out my website on my profile page. Just be sure to go to the Chalk Couture tab. All right. So I just kind of rubbed it in a little bit. That's gonna help us. Waiting for my package on Wednesday. Yay, so exciting. Hi Kay, or hi Michelle. I always do that to you. Is using liquid wax the same? So I have used liquid wax, like the paint version. And typically, I mean, I've been able to use it and it's been fine. Yeah, I mean, I have used it, it has worked. I still prefer using this wax over that one, but sometimes whenever I color, like, oh, you know what, a prime example, the antique wax that I use, the Artmine brand, when I use antique wax, I don't have to wax it because the wax is already included in that paint, right? So then it's really nice because you don't have to, well, wax it later. But sometimes with the painting wax, you can't quite control how much wax is on your surface, so that's probably the only tricky part. Okay, so what I was just doing is I was fuzzing my transfer. So check it out. If you are new, these are silk screen. They're adhesive and they're reusable. So like that part right there is just awesome. And look how cute. They are sunflowers. So we're going to use these cuties. We're gonna go ahead and put them on. I'm gonna line this up at the edge of the black. Okay. I'm gonna line it up right there at the edge of the black. And we will reuse this transfer. And the cool part is I could pick this up and put it right back down right here and it'll match up perfectly. So that's really good too. Okay. All right, so we are going to paint in all of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go in with just saffron. I'm gonna do the whole thing in saffron because we're gonna come back over and we're going to paint these in, make them look more realistic. Okay. So what I'm gonna use here is a little mini squeegee, and this is chalk, but in a paste form. So I just wanna make sure everything is pressed down. Feels good. All right. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to place it on here and pull it across just as if I'm buttering toast. Okay. Any excess goes back in the jar. So if any of you guys have ever done stenciling, those of you guys who are new, if you've ever done stenciling, this takes it to a whole other level. So much easier because they're adhesive. Way less time. Or if you've done silk screening, now you don't have to create the designs. You just choose from the hundreds that are available. Okay, so I wipe off any excess and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up. Okay, so check it out. Now, remember what I said, we are going to go in and we are going to paint these in with a little bit more detail. I want the centers to be more brown with a little bit of white in there. And I do want to go in and color in our, I want to go in and color in the leaves. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let me go ahead, dry this center section real quick so we can line them up. But y'all, hit the heart button for me. How easy was that? So much fun. And reusing these is probably the best part. Have to order that transfer now? Yes, you need this one. The details they're amazing. All right, let's go ahead and try and line this up. Oop, I didn't finish off. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way. Here we are. I was like, oh no. Oh no, where's my wipey? Didn't I get a wipey out already? No, not yet. Okay, I was just on the completely wrong side there. Ah! All right, hold on. I'm gonna wash this real quick. Sorry if you heard my little one in the background too. Let's wash it because the paste underneath kind of seeped into the back of it. So I'm gonna just wash it real quick. Makes it a whole lot easier for us to craft with and not have to worry about messing it up 3 or 4 times and then having to repaint part of it. Really easy to clean. I just need my board eraser. Oh, board eraser, okay? You just spray with water and you just wipe. That is all. Spray with water and wipe. All right, so this one is now clean. I will go ahead and use this. This transfer, you love hearing him. I know his little cry is so cute too. Like, oh, this transfer, it comes with 4 other designs. Okay, it comes with a fall pattern. I know it's hard to see that one because it's dirty. There's those, and there's that bottom one. And it is called Fall Favorite Patterns. Okay, here we go. So we used it like this. So I'm just going to move it over this way and line up their centers. Okay. line up their centers, and then let's just make sure that this over here is straight too. All right. I think it'll be good because we're still gonna go in and we're gonna paint in a little bit. So if I did miss a little bit of a gap, it's not a big deal. It's still gonna turn out good. All right, so we're gonna go in with our paste real quick. Again, I'm using saffron, so even if you wanted to leave it just like this, I think this would look really cool. It is a great sunflower color. Totally up to you. Even if you wanted to do watercolor instead, you could do that as well, which I think would work for here too. If I were to watercolor it though, then I definitely would not have waxed my board though, because the wax prevents the watercolor from staying. Since it's a little bit more water than anything, it is hard for it to stay on. There's no way I can go to sleep at 7. Oh no, it's too early. Too early to go to sleep. All right, so there is just a teeny tiny line through the center where I didn't quite line it up perfectly. I should have overlapped them just a little bit, but not a huge deal, you guys, because I'm gonna go in and paint. When I put the top layer on in a little bit, that's gonna be where we wanna be sure they are lined up, okay? So tell me, if this were your board, will you leave it like this or will you be coloring them in? And if you're coloring them in, what colors would you be doing your sunflower? Would you be doing brown in the center, a light brown or a dark brown? Would you be keeping your sunflower this color, or would you want to go a little bit brighter yellow or a lighter yellow, or add some orange? What are you thinking? Help walk me through what you're thinking. Sounds like he's calling mama. I don't know. He's out there with everybody. Everybody's out there right now. My aunt, my sister, I think Robert just got back. They had a bowling tournament. Oh, which, by the way, you guys, congratulate Robert. I think he got first place in singles for bowling today. I think he ended up with like an 822 series, if you know anything about bowling. But it was a no-tap tournament. But I give him credit. He usually doesn't get too many no-tap strikes. He's definitely gotten a lot better from when he first started bowling. Okay, let's see. I would use pucker, leave it because I'm not as talented. You've got it. It actually is really easy to color it in. I think that this looks great too though. So don't get me wrong. I think this is great. You could even do the yellow on the outside and do brown centers with the transfer still on. You don't have to go in and color it. You really don't. You could just leave it like this and have done that. Okay, so don't think that you have to do it. Color in the center, if anything, like a little brown. Pucker, color in with dark brown, reddish brown, burnt orange, dark brown, yellow. Ooh, Nominee. I did grab Nominee as well. I thought a little bit of Nominee with some brown in the center just to give it a little bit of shininess. Mr. Kingpin. Let's see. There you go. Okay. Why does my husband call me every time he... That's so funny. No worries. Dark brown center with gold highlights, lighter yellow. We're going to leave that out actually because we're going to use it again. All right. So I pulled these colors. Ooh, let me close this real quick to kind of show you guys the colors that I have out. so you have an idea. Okay, so I'm loving all of this. This is bright white. This is vanilla. I don't know that you can really tell on the screen, but do you see this one's vanilla? It's a little bit more tan, okay? So I do like that one because it's not as bright. So we're gonna use that. And I have, okay, this is Saffron. This is Sunnyside. This is Bumblebee. So this is the brightest yellow we have, besides Pucker, if you got that one. And then this is Hey Pumpkin. It's a little bit of orange / yellow to it. And then this is Papaya, which is a little bit more orange. So these are the colors that I had picked that I think would be great for your sunflower. And then of course I have Espresso because I really like Espresso right now. This is Nominee. I have Vanilla, and I have the Black Velvet, which will, we painted the bottom of it with. And then we also will do the welcome part up here in black. Okay? All right, so those are the colors that I have pulled out. So I am thinking we are going to color in, I think I want to do with the saffron on top again later because I really like this. Maybe we'll just color it all in with saffron. Maybe we'll color it in with papaya or pumpkin. Let's see. So I wanted to mix just a couple of colors, but I may be out of color trays. Hold on, I have a whole jar of dignity. All right, so you can get color trays. They come in a pack of 24, you guys, on my website. How do I store my colors? I store them in a drawer, like a toolbox drawer. Whoa. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of papaya out. And I'm gonna take some of the saffron as well. And let's see if we can mix these two together to create just a little bit lighter, orange. I mean, I could use Hey Pumpkin, but I feel like I'm wanting a little bit different color than the Hey Pumpkin. I still want it to have this saffron color tint to it, and I feel like this would look a lot better. Okay, so it's not as dark as papaya is. Okay, it looks good. I don't know if you guys can really tell. So that's how dark papaya was, and then this is our color. And it's a lot softer than orange peel though. Okay, so orange peel is like our bright orange. So let's do this. I'm just gonna spray a little bit of water in there so it makes it easier to paint with. Okay. Now let's get my paintbrush. Oops, what did I just do to my screen? Hi. So I'm gonna get another paintbrush. I'm gonna see if I have one of those angled ones. Yeah, here we go. Let's put, I'm just gonna put some water in my little color tray here to kind of wash out my brush, because the other brush that I did with the background of the black is in my water cup, and that is just possibly making a huge mess there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to color in, you know, I might have to add a little bit more paste because I added too much water. And the only reason I know it's too much water is because it's a little bit more opaque than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be, you know, like, you know, painting with some chalk paint, right? I want it to be thicker. So let's just add some more paint in here, paste, mix that up real quick, and I think I'm just not gonna add any more water to it. Okay. So I'm just gonna paint in all of these little pieces here. Looks good. Okay. That's actually really cute. I think I really like this. And I'm not too worried about like staying inside the lines, you guys, because it's kind of its background color as well. You know what I mean? So not a huge deal. And so this may take you the most time, is to paint them in, but I'm gonna try and figure out, I'm gonna be able to get it done a little bit faster if I can just throw some extra paint in here and just kind of work my way around, or we could just do some of them. I guess Riley's playing. And I'm not gonna do the centers, okay, because we're gonna go through with the centers and we're gonna do the brown. Have to catch the reef? Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Have you ever done orange peel and mixed some bark? I'm trying to think. I think yes, because it would give you a little bit of a papaya look to it. And if I'm out of papaya, that's exactly what I do. It's a great like pumpkin, a darker orange for pumpkin. That's definitely what I would do. You know what would be super cute is if we just did this by itself without having to go through and paint. But on top of it, we added texture, added the sea spray, right? Added the sea spray in there and tried that. So again, I'm just going through, I'm taking this color and I am putting it on our leaves. Now again, you could just leave them the way they were, or if you want to try and create a little bit more depth and color in it, that's what we are doing here. Okay. So on the centers, trying to think, we're gonna do maybe some bark, and then right in the very center of it, maybe we'll do some Nominee, which is a metallic gold. Hi, Mary. Look, we're pretty much almost done coloring in the sunflowers. We just did all of the bigger ones first. And then the ones around it are all smaller, like halvesies. Really not too bad. Oh, I don't know why this came to mind, but I have some bananas that are going bad and I need to make some banana bread. Does anybody have a recipe for banana bread they'd like to send me? Before I just look one up. I used to have a recipe for one. I just don't know where that book, my book of recipes, is at, unfortunately. So I typically would just look them up, but I thought I'd ask in case anybody has one that they absolutely love. I'd love for you to send that over to me in Messenger, and then I will let you know how it comes out. I'm hoping to make it later today. I need to order some pans. I'll probably just get the disposable ones though, because I don't like dishes. I really don't. Dishes are not my friends. Mainly because my back hurts when I do the dishes now. Ever since I had Riley, I've had just bad back pain. I already had back pain from like years of tennis, but I have one I'll send you. My brother used to make it, comes out awesome. Oh, I love that. The one on the back of the Jiffy Mix. Oh, you know what? I have a Jiffy Mix box too. I have a 3-ingredient one. Well, feel free to send them all to me, you guys, because I have about 6 or 7 bananas. So you know what? I can make a couple of different batches. For sure. Like, what else can I do with the bananas? I feel like banana pudding, they're too soft for banana pudding, even though banana pudding sounds amazing right now. Does anybody else like banana pudding? My back hurts doing dishes too. Ever since you had your kids. Yeah. Did you have an epidural as well, Kimberly? I'm like, I'm not sure if it was already from the back pain that I had already had from tennis, or if it might have been the epidural. This is looking pretty cool though. Ooh, banana cream pie. Yeah, you're right. Oh, they were both C-sections. I should have done my round with different colors. As yellow. I don't remember the yellow I used. I do have a dishwasher. I do, but it's still the fact of it's leaning over the sink. Like here, I can lean up on this because it's higher, but the dish, like the sink itself is a lot lower, and I don't know, just my top half of my body bent forward like that much, it just really hurts my back. Make probably, oh man, that's a lot of banana bread, Lena. And your back's really sore too. See, okay. That must be a thing then. It messed up something in there. I think my husband thinks I try and get out of it just because I don't like doing the dishes. I don't like washing the dishes either. It hurts my fingernails too. Like, it's so weird. I sound so prima donna. Like, I don't like doing the dishes. You know, like everybody has those chores. you know, that they just dislike. He hates putting up folding clothes. He hates folding clothes. If they're folded, he doesn't mind putting them up. He doesn't mind washing the clothes, but it's folding, right? Mine is dishes. I just cannot stand the dishes. They hurt my hands. I don't like when my hands get all pruny. Ugh. Swimming is a different story. I still don't even like my hands getting all pruny. I'm like, all right, it's time to get out. But anyways, it's funny because I kid you not, in my vows, in our marriage vows, I said I promised to do the dishes more often because that's how much I hated doing them. And I did. I did them. And then we got a dishwasher and I was like, all right, dishwasher, you are my friend. And then I had Riley. And I literally just, I couldn't. Ever since I've had Riley, I don't do the dishes. I'll wash one or two. I don't think I can last standing there more than like 2 minutes. A minute's even pushing it. It is crazy. Let me see, I've had back issues since high school. Junior high injury, slip disc, oh, and surgery. I hate doing dishes too, but I enjoy laundry. Use gloves. Yeah, see, I would use gloves. So I got that down. And then, like I said, after I had Riley, then it was a whole different story. It was like, no, those gloves aren't going to help my back at all. Because don't you worry. I did try get out of them dishes telling them my fingers hurt, which they did. My fingernails hurt from doing dishes, but he sure did give me some gloves. So, all right, we've got these last little 3 up here, and then we'll do the brown. Okay, we'll do the brown. We'll go ahead and probably do the welcome part real quick while this paint is drying down here. The Glam gloves help. My sister loves doing the dishes. Oh yeah. You hate laundry but love dishes. See, everybody's got their thing. Yeah, I hate putting up the laundry. You know, I don't mind washing it, and I honestly don't mind folding it as long as it's like done right then and there. But I cannot stand wrinkled clothes. So as soon as they're done in the dryer, I have to take them out and at least lay them flat or hang them up if they're not getting folded. But putting them up for me is always a struggle, especially when you gotta put up everybody's clothes, you know. Robert does his, but then I gotta put up the kids. Riley's getting there where she can start to put up her own, but washing and drying all the kids' stuff, ugh. Ugh. Okay, so that looks good. I'm going to use saffron in a little bit for the top layer. We're gonna go back over it with saffron, but right now we're going to use a little, I hate matching socks. We're gonna use a little bit of saffron and some Nominee. All right, so let's wash out our little paintbrush here. And I'm just gonna go straight in here. Well, maybe I should mix it in with this. I'm just gonna add some espresso to our orange mix that we were just using, right? The leftover. Kind of soften it up a little bit. Poor baby. Hold on. Okay. He's okay. He just woke up, but he woke up like, he wakes up just screaming sometimes, and that's what that was. All right, so again, we're just gonna paint in some brown here. And my brother is here too. I just saw my brother and his fiance with their baby. I didn't know they were coming over. So now I'm like, oh, there's a baby here. Besides Grayson. Yay. But yeah, he just wakes up like crying sometimes. He's having flashbacks from his birth date. We always tease about it. Oh no, it's okay. They're good. She's feeding him right now, so. All is good. Plus, we're really almost done. I think the longest part was just coloring in the sunflower part itself. But I want to use this transfer again and show you guys how to do it just with 2 colors. Right now, we just really want to paint in all of this so we're not seeing the black coming through. But again, if you're new to it and you don't want to do all of this coloring, it's just a little bit too much for you, no worries. I want to do another one, not today, maybe tomorrow, on how you could do that. So that way you don't have to take this much time, okay? But for me, lately, this is what I have found so entertaining and so much fun is painting. I mean, it's just kind of relaxing for me. Yeah, my lives the past few days have been a little bit longer, but I sure hope you guys don't mind. Hey, at least I have been live every day for what, a week now? A little over a week maybe? And it's been awesome. Granted, one of the days was a live sell or a live pop-up event, but still. And I don't plan on stopping lives anytime soon. Like I said, I've really enjoyed being back and just creating. Let's see. Longer the better. You've loved learning, enjoying them. Yay! You learn so much on it all. If you don't mind zonking out sometimes, that's okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad. So I do like this brown color we created. You could probably use bark. I think bark may be a little bit on the lighter side rather than espresso, but I did mix this color in with the leftover from the orange. Okay, so. And I really like it because again, it still has like, they all match. Okay, they all pretty much match in a way. There's nothing that stands out more than the other right now. They all just go together well. They have the same base, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Okay, done with that. So now I'm gonna go back on top. We're gonna do a little bit of Nominee in the centers. Maybe we'll use this one. Thank you. Well, I definitely enjoy it, so I'm glad you guys too, as long as you don't get tired of me. Okay, so let me show you guys up a little bit closer. Right, you can see all of it in there. So now I'm gonna take this shimmery Nominee right in the center. I need to put my tape back up. That's what I need to do. This Nominee looks awesome, you guys, because again, it's not a glitter, it is a metallic. So it does give you that shiny appearance right there in the center, but it's not like overpowering. And it really does look awesome. So I'll show you guys this in just a second. That way you guys can see what it looks like a little bit closer up. It really does look awesome. I don't think we just changed internets actually. I went and got T-Mobile yesterday, or 2 or 3 days ago, I went and got T-Mobile. So I do have internet right now because we changed, but. All right, do you see that shimmer to it? Oh, it looks good. Okay. So, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna use that nominee up here. I'm going to put this pattern from the welcome up here. So this pattern came from our welcome sign, which we're gonna use here in a little bit. But I'm gonna do this in nominee. All right, I need a squeegee here. Let me get that out of the lid. Okay. No, I did not wax, mainly because this is stain and it's not paint or paste up here. So no, I did not wax this, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see if it pulls up any of the stain. I'm hoping because it is stain and not paint that it should be fine. Okay. Looks okay. See. Haven't had any issues, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try it. We've tried a couple of different internet providers out here, but they don't offer copper out here yet either. So that's kind of what we were hoping to wait on. Okay. So it did look good. It looked fine. Nothing came up. So that was good. So let's go ahead and put the rest of this down. Okay. All right. I think I like it because it's very subtle. It's not, the bottom already has a lot going on, right? So I don't want a lot going on up here at the top. All right, just needed to put one more little one there. Okay, that looks good. Let me spray this. Let me show you. Do you guys see? Do you see the little section there in the middle by the hole? That was because I put my transfer down on top of it and got a little bit. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to clean it. I'll wax it and then I can try and save that top part afterwards. Okay, so let's wash this off real quick. We'll do the welcome sign And then we'll put our sunflowers back on and we will be good to go. And I can't wait to see how it turns out. Loving it. Oh yeah. Glad y'all love it. Okay. So drying this off, I just wipe off a little bit of that dirtier water. Okay, we will place this back on here. Press it down. See, my ends are coming up a little bit. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna pull that up real quick. I am going to dry this. Just because I don't want it to come up, I'm going to wax that part since it has our nominee paste on it. And while I'm at it, I might as well do this top part. Okay. All right. So we're gonna put this up here. And I want to be sure I'm gonna pull it down just a little bit. I think this end's a little high. Just by a little bit. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Maybe I should turn it upside down, then I can see it a little better. All right, I think that's good. Now, the question is, nope, that's too low. Yikes, y'all, hold on. I think I get it right, and then it's a little bit too. So I'm trying to measure, all right. There we go. All right, so now I think we've got it. Yes, I'm gonna do the flowers again. Also, we're going to put a flower right in here too. We'll put one flower where the O is. All right, so we've got to cover up our spaces though. Right? covering. Hi. All right, I think we are good. All right. Now, I really wanted to do black. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I wanted to do. I think this will match the best. I thought about doing vanilla, but we ended up not even using vanilla at all, unless we go in here and we add a couple of, we could add a couple of like little tints, like, I don't know what to call, highlights in here. Let me know if you think we should do that, adding a little bit of highlights inside of our sunflowers before we do our final yellow on top of it. Let me know what you think. All right, so make sure this is all flat. Here we go. Okay, wiping the excess in the jar, coming back, wiping down any more that we have here. Okay, last little bit. All right. I think highlights would definitely add to it. I'd say leave it. I just open. No teal ticket. Oh man. How many times have I used it? It's been a long time. Or it's been a lot. We've used it a lot of times, I should say. That's what I meant to say. And it still comes out perfect. Oh, I would say that. I messed up these two a little bit. And you know why? It's because I didn't check the M and the E if it was down all the way, but I'm gonna try and fix it. As soon as I started putting the paste on it, I was like, okay, I'll do this first half. First, I'll put down my squeegee and then I'll double check that side. And I didn't do it. Where is my water right here. Let me clean this way. Don't you hate that? You tell yourself to do something and you're like, nah, it'll be okay. I do this all the time. Ugh. And then I can't be upset because I didn't do it. But I still am. You'd think I'd learn. It just bled a little bit on the M and the E. What look good on a glass plate? All right, let's put this little guy back on here. All right, so we are done with that transfer, right? Let's try and see if I can get this guy cleaned up. Where is my tools? So I'm using this little, it's like a little makeup or eye, that's what it reminds me of, like a little eye brush from our toolkit, artist tool set. And I kind of use it like a little eraser. All right, let's see if we can go in with some of this gel stain. All right. I don't know, with how much time I've invested with this particular piece, I would probably like to sell, as long as it looks, like if I can fix whatever mistakes that are in it, because that's the hardest part for me, is it's hard for me to sell something that I felt like, or I messed up on, or, you know, if you're watching me live, you're gonna see that I was trying to fix something on here, you know. But you have to remember, these are handmade products. Anything handmade is going to have some kind of flaw, and you know, as long as the buyer understands and appreciates that, then you're good. But what I would probably do is I would probably try and sell it for about $45, because the round itself, like if you were to buy the products to make this, you'd be paying well over double. I think I priced it out. You'd be paying around $90, oh, more than that, probably 100 and something because of the second transfer. I'm just gonna add more of the gel stain in here to make it look like it was supposed to have a little bit of a different color to it, all over it. Oh, and see, the hoop is more expensive. This round is $18, $19 by itself. Just the blank round by itself is $18. The hoop wreath is $25 retail. So yeah, I would probably sell my hoop wreaths for about the same. This had more work, so that's why I charged more for it. But that surface cost more, so then, you know, on that one, that's what you're paying for. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, we're gonna take some wax and we're going to wax around everywhere around where we're going to be putting the sunflower. And I'm gonna go ahead and start waxing down here so we can begin to put our sunflowers down. Oh, I forgot to put the white. Oh well, I guess we'll see how it comes out. Yeah, so when pricing, it's kind of hard to do pricing. It really just depends on your area. But I would say triple the cost of what you paid for the surface, right? So if I paid $10 for a surface, then I would charge somewhere around 30, because that covers lots of material, your time, your use of, you know, all of your paste. That's just kind of where I would start. And then if you feel like that's still too high or it's too low, then you can adjust from there. But that's usually a good starting point. All right, so we're just gonna do one sunflower right here. Okay. I think that looks good. Maybe I'll move it over a little more. Okay. I'm here in Canada. I've been told I don't charge enough, but I want my stuff to go. Yeah, see, there you go. Everyone's a little bit different. Okay. I forgot I used all of that paste. So I'm wondering if we can just wing it and not have to color this one in. So I'm gonna try, okay? I'm going to try. Let's see if I can do this in one go without having to paint, okay? So I have Nominee, Espresso, Papaya. Look how pretty these colors look together. I just love it. Okay, I'm gonna get a multi-tool. Nope, don't have a clean one anywhere. Nope, I guess they're all dirty. All right, I have a detail tool. I have 3 detail tools, no multi-tools. That's cool. All right. So we'll put this in the center. We'll do that. All right, I'm gonna start with see, this brown is just gonna be really dark. That's the only problem, that I didn't wanna use that one. Maybe I can get some out. All right, I could get a little bit out of here. So that's good. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of papaya here. And then we're gonna go with saffron. And what I'm gonna do for the saffron is I'm actually gonna try and pull from the center out. So this is a little bit harder to do because you have a dry time that you don't want to miss. You don't want to mess up because paste does dry quickly. Okay, so I'm also trying to be mindful where my flower starts and ends. so I'm not accidentally getting another flower in here. Okay. I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna kind of rub that around and hope that worked. Okay, so it did work, but I don't like the background, so I'm gonna want to pan it in and see how these come out, and I think I could let you know from there. But do you see how it doesn't come up super bright? It's because I want something in the background that really makes it stand out. So again, you can't really see it, so I'm going to do I'm gonna probably do the bottom ones first, see how it comes out, and then I'll figure out what I want to do to that one. But I was trying to not have to do it. I'm wondering if we could have just used like Nominee. Yeah, it's just not super bright, right? You can't tell it's a sunflower. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't tell it's a sunflower from far away. Like, it's not vibrant enough. So I would want to fix that. Okay. All right. Is the pumpkin stencil sold out again? No, I don't think so. Pumpkin patch is not sold out. Oh, I missed some of these. 2 brownish, nice fall colors. Is the pumpkin sold out again? So soothing. Brownish pumpkin, so peaceful. Okay. Ooh, triple digits. Yikes. The hottest summer in over 20 plus years. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think that it's sold out. It had came back. So. All right, now let's, tip to self. Remember which corner you used. So I'm gonna have to line this up and, oh, perfect, it was this one. We got lucky. We got lucky. I would put a little dot in the corner with a permanent marker, which I don't have up here right now. I'll put a dot there. It's a dry erase one, but so it's gonna wash off. But I'll put a dot so you know which corner or where your dot started at, okay? Oh, the pillow that's hanging out in the back. There you go, right? Okay, y'all. Are we ready? Are we ready to do this? I'm so scared. Let me just do one corner. Let me do one corner because I'm actually wondering if I do. Let me pull up a picture of a sunflower. Let me just do that because I feel like I am sunflower. I feel like I'm second guessing myself, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, did I do the right colors? Oh, cool. Okay, so it's pretty much dark. So you know what we could do? We could use bark or espresso, the darker color, to go on top in the center, and then we could use the saffron around the outside. Let's try one and see what it looks like, shall we? Let's try this corner. You can't really see it. Let me try Bumblebee. Let me see if Bumblebee is any brighter. We're just trying a couple of these, you guys, real quick before I do complete the whole thing. Okay. I think I like the Bumblebee better, y'all. I think I like the Bumblebee. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna use Bumblebee. This mini squeegee is kind of perfect to just run through in between both sunflowers. Like just big enough. And if you get it a little bit in the centers, it's totally fine. All right, and I'll look at comments in a second. Let me get this on here. So again, I had an idea in my head, wasn't sure how it was really gonna come out. I decided, no, I didn't like the way it was coming out, so I went ahead and changed it. Totally okay. I'm just gonna cut this in. All right, I'm gonna put the bark or the espresso in the centers, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend them in with my finger in a second with the yellow. All right, water. Too much. Putting a little dab of Bumblebee on my hands. All right, oops, oh no. And I really hope I was even fast enough. I don't know if I was fast enough. I'm so scared. Oh, it came out so cute. Thank goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh gosh, okay. I was really nervous. Like really nervous, okay? Let me show you. Oops, I just put the wrong color on that. That is bumpy. Okay. All right, let me show you. And I love the imperfection. I don't know about you guys, but I love the imperfection in it. No two are the same. Some have a little more yellow, some have a little bit more orange. Ah, okay. Anyways, that came out okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a second. While that is doing that, I do need to wash this because we are not going to use this again until it is clean. Okay. Tell me what you guys think, and then tell me what are you going to do to yours now that you've seen this. Just like nature. There you go. What are you going to do to yours? So what are you taking from this video, this tutorial, and how will you apply it to the one that you're going to make, if you decide to make one, or something similar? Are you going to use similar colors? I'd love to know what you are planning. All right. I definitely need to do the mixing of different colors. I just did 2 colors, but I love it. Good. Don't. Hi, thank you. What was it, Sonia? I didn't see anything. Oh no, did it go away? I did not see a link, so. Colors are spot on. I may try and recreate yours. Good. Yeah, I didn't see anybody or a link, so I'm wondering if, oh, I see it now. Ban from page. Okay. Sorry, thank you. I think I should just buy yours and call it a day. Farmhouse magnet link popped up. Oops. I don't know what it was. I just banned them. I hope it wasn't somebody that actually meant to give us something, because it did say Facebook something. But I don't know what it was. Oops. I'll have to go in and check her out, Jessica Live, to make sure she wasn't trying to help and then I just kicked her out. All right. Sunnyside. Something comparable, yeah. All right, so let's bring this back in. Okay, so I'm gonna, actually while that's drying, let us paint in our sunflower up here real quick, right? So we're just gonna do something similar to what we already have done. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of papaya. Okay, and a little bit of saffron. And we're gonna mix those 2 colors to get a little bit lighter orange. Okay. And then we'll add a little bit of the darker color to it, which is espresso. Okay, add a teeny little bit of espresso. Oh, not enough. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh no, well, don't click on it. You may want to change, well, I mean, maybe it was just a troll. I don't think that it was trying to take your info, but I would change your password and stuff. Don't ever click on any links. All right, so we put a little bit of that in the center, and we'll add in some of our nominee here, and then we'll go ahead and get this piece dried off as well. And once we're done with the second side, then we'll come back on and we'll do that. Okay, all right, so this has been drying for a little bit. We are going to add a little bit of wax right here. Wax, where is it? Here it is. Okay, y'all hit the heart button for me if y'all have stayed with me or you are loving this project. I think it is so fun. All right, so look, you guys, I did put a little dot in the corner. That way I could somewhat remember what side goes in the top left-hand side. And then this time I'm gonna overlap it just a tad bit. Well, you know, we could just go in and paint it. That's what we could do. I'll just go in and paint. If there's a little bit there that needs to be done, I'll just go in and paint it. All right, this time I'm gonna try and do our brown in the center first. Okay. And then that way, whenever we go in to do this, the bumblebee color, that one is still somewhat wet and it's gonna be a little bit easier to do our blending of the two. Okay. All right. That one's done. Now let's go in. Oops, let me cover those. Let's go in with our bumblebee. Again, I am just kind of going in between the flowers with my mini squeegee. Okay, and I don't put the espresso all the way to the base of the flower, like where the floral and the center meet, I just kind of put it in the center a little bit more. That way when I'm going through here, I'm not really picking up any, I say that and then I grabbed a little bit, but I'm not going to be getting too much on my squeegee here when going through that. I'm not picking up the brown is what I'm trying to say. Because then that would require me to stop, clean it. So I'm doing my best to not have to stop. All right. So now I can go in and I'm just gonna rub my finger. I've got a little bit of water here. I've got some yellow. Again, a little bit of water, a little bit of yellow. A little bit of water, a little bit of yellow. Can kind of do like 2 water, yellow. All right. I hope that came out okay. Yes. I probably need to do a little touch up here, but that's what my little paintbrush is going to be for. Okay. Touch it up so that way the 2 middle ones look somewhat the same. And then we have to do that one on top as well. All right, so let's clean this one more time. She said sold. If I could only do one. You got it, an A++. Okay. Gonna let our piece dry because we are gonna need to use it one more time for our center flower here, sunflower. But I want to kind of match these up a bit. I'm like, ugh, how do I even do this? Let me see. I need a little bit of brown. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the colors on my little tray here, and I'm just gonna grab colors that I think need to be kind of blended together and added. So I may just have to go and do this little mix of bumblebee and espresso to just kind of add maybe a little bit of texture, but also to help blend, especially these middle ones, because they got two different, they were on two different, I don't even know what to call it. They were on two different, they were done two different ways. Right, so I'm hoping that'll be okay. Maybe that'll be okay. All right. So, check it out. Yes, Stephanie, you can definitely get this sunflower transfer. I highly recommend it. It is such a gorgeous color. Just box it up and ship it to you. Isn't it cute? Okay, did I wax this already? I think I did. But now to figure out which sunflower went here. I know it was one of these. I'm looking for the specific spot that I see on here. You know what, we might just have to wing it and just pick one. We're just gonna wing it and pick one, okay? All right. There's that. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and mix this in the center. Guess what? I'm gonna add just a touch. Oh, too much. Just a little bit of that. In the center there. All right, so I didn't match up my flowers exactly, you guys, because I couldn't remember which flower it was that we did this one up here with. But I think it is super cute. Let me just close up all of these. Get it? Wow. Did you add the link for the blueberries from last night? No, I did not, because I was waiting for the ribbon, but I can put that up there. I forget Amazon is like, you can order 5 times in a row and it still ships, free shipping or whatever. So I will add those. And I'll probably go ahead and add the ribbon, or I'll at least send it to myself so it's ready to be uploaded once I get it in and we use it. Like I said, I just want to make sure it's good quality. All right, so I'm gonna put that back on here. Okay. So we use this. This is the fall, hold on. Fall favorite pattern. It comes with 4 different patterns, right? It comes with 2, like two patterns, like everyday patterns. And then one of them is sunflowers. One of them is like leaves, a leaf pattern. And then we use the Welcome to Our Patch transfer, which we've used this one a ton of times, you guys. Right? Okay, I think, did we wax this up here? Only part that I'd be worried about is that I don't do the right, I don't line up the right one. Okay. It was this way. Was it that way? Or was it this way? Like, what side did we do first? There we go. All right, it was just these couple in here. All right. Okay, let's clean, and we are done. I think we are good, huh? Let's put that back on. Oops, let me clean off the back. You guys, hit the heart button for me. Let me know if you love it. I think I'm gonna add a little ribbon to it. I'm like, maybe we should just use black. But I'm like, how do I want to do this ribbon? I always forget how to make bows, to be honest with you. I never remember. What if we just did a messy bow? We could just do a messy bow, huh? We could. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see, what other colors do I have in here that could match? Boy. Let me see. I have brown. Some brown. Not sure about that. Man. Oh, I have this one. Let's go ahead and cut our tails at the same time. All right, so we're just gonna line those up, fold them in, and be sure to cut the correct way. Only reason I say that is because I've done it multiple times where I cut it the wrong way. Turn on the glue gun there, and I don't have my twine because I don't know where it's at, so I'm just gonna use some yarn since that's what I have. Oh, my ribbons everywhere. I have some in a drawer, I have some in a cabinet, and I have a ton in tubs. Let's see, let's do possibly one more of these in the back. All right, and then I'm just gonna squish them all together. Okay, let's tie it. Let's try that again. Tie. Let me double knot it. Did I even tie that? Nope, here we go. So I just might have to cut the brown ones in the front a little bit more. Not a big deal. Just so our ones in the back, you can see them. Because I did kind of cut them the same size. Not thinking about it. Okay. And okay. So we're just gonna spread these out a little bit. And I think I have something I could put. Check it out. I have that sunflower. I have these sunflowers. Which one? Smaller or bigger? Oh, I have these too. These are cute. These are a little different. Okay. I have small, medium, and large, okay? Can you guys see them? All right, small is in the front, medium in the center, large on the right. Let me know which one you think would look better. I think if we do the small one, I have a cute little, we could put it on a, like this bottle cap piece. Small, medium, a lot of you guys are saying medium. I think the medium one is cute. No, I don't like that. I think the small one may be a little bit small. I did not like it with my little bottle cap though. Not as cute as I thought it would be. So I think we'll go with medium. Medium. And you guys, I always get stickers and flowers when they are on sale. Medium looks good.
Mommy, can I have a ring pop?
No, baby. You had one yesterday. I'm almost done. I'm about to get off, okay?
I'm hungry.
I'm almost done. I will get you some food as soon as I am done. Riley? She's hungry, okay? No, I think the medium one was perfect. All right. So let's go ahead, glue this bad boy down. Let's hold that down for a second. Okay, and I'm gonna take this. Okay, I'm gonna fold it in half and I'm going to tie it. I'm just gonna double loop it around there and I'm gonna pull it towards the bottom though. Okay, because we don't want it to come through. All right. So now I'm going to feed the ribbon through the back. Pull it on up. Okay, so it's not gonna go through. That knot is a lot bigger than the hole is, so it will not come through there. But you guys, we are done. What do y'all think? What do you guys think? Tell me. Hit that heart button if you guys love it. I do think that it came out super cute. I think the only thing I would add in here, I might add some white ribbon on top so it's not so brown right up top. Let me see. Like the lacy kind. Like this kind. Let me see if I can add a couple of them. I need, thank you guys. I am glad you'll love it. So since I already tied my ribbon down, I'm just gonna add it in there. All right, I just kind of added that in there. I'm just gonna angle these two. I can't quite do the dovetail with them, so I'm just gonna angle them. Okay, I did not add a lot of glue on the back. I just barely did so it would hang, but I totally forgot. They're not wired, so they're not gonna stay, okay? All right, do you guys love it? I hope you guys do. Remember, okay, so if you guys want, what I could do is I could put, I could do the cart links that has everything in it to make the things that I've made the past few days. And what I can do is I will have the photo and then I'll have the cart link for that particular project. Now, all the projects we've been doing lately all have that welcome to our patch transfer. This particular round is a 16-inch rustic round. It just came back in stock, so make sure you grab you a couple of these, okay? I think they may end up getting sold out again or something, I don't know, because everybody is using them right now. The other one we've done is the hoop wreath, and I think this would be awesome on the hoop wreath as well. We did our blueberry one. Also, I told you guys I added a little, like, just some little bow thingy that I made up to our Halloween one. So we did that the other day, and I went ahead and added the bow to it. And then this one is the one that we did yesterday. These are all on that 16-inch round. I do think I needed a bigger bow on this one. I've got to figure something else out. I do love the colors, but I think I just need a bigger bow. I'm intimidated by bows, you guys. So one day I will learn. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys can see. Good pop. Weird tag, sorry. No worries. I'm going to add this to my cart. Yay! And check out once you order. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't pick which one I like best. I know. I know. Even with the bow maker, I'm still terrible at it. I've got to figure it out. I have to figure it out. We've got to figure this out, okay? The messy bow is just easy, right? But, okay, I have cleaned everything up. Now I've got to get going. I'm going to go get dinner ready for little Miss Riley and whoever else is here. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hit that heart button for me. And if you like what you see, or you had fun making it with me, or you know somebody who would love it, feel free to tag them below or share it out. I sure do appreciate all of you guys. And if you're not in the broadcast channel, make sure you get there as soon as I can. I will take the picture of this probably tomorrow so I can put it on my door. And then I will add that cart link for you guys so you can get everything that you need in order to make this project. Okay? All right, you guys. Have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye, y'all.